Welcome back to Money Monday.
Happy Money Monday! We're me, Shay, your host.
And Shania, your co-host.
We talk about all things money and all things business to help you out.
We fucked up so you don't have to.
Amen.
You're welcome.
All right, so today is actually kind of like a switcheroo a little bit. This is something that Shania taught me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now we out here teaching her things.
Know. It's like our favorite 3 M's.
Ooh. There we go.
What is it, Nana?
Make, manage, multiply.
Okay, and why are we talking about that?
Because that's literally the foundation for finances, honestly.
Literally, or find foundation for a business to basically strive and keep going up, and without it, what is it called?
I only know the trading term. It's called consolidating, but I don't know the.
That's a big word for Elmo.
Elmo likes big words.
Damn, girl.
I'm trying to think it so it doesn't plateau.
Okay, plateau. Yeah. Don't get comfortable. So let's restart, right? Let's restart and let's talk about why is this important, right? So when you get into business, obviously you're gonna have that one thing that you're going into business for. For us, it was lashing, right?
Think of it like the vehicle.
Yes. When the way we do it is okay, imagine a big circle, lashing. Okay. Then we're gonna branch off from lashing. Why do we want to do this? Because we're gonna make more money, right? So you're sitting in the chair, you're lashing, but why can't you be making money while you're lashing outside the chair?
True.
Right? So what are some things that we've done to make extra money? I guess it's additional income, additional revenue,
additional source of income.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this more so goes into multiplying. So
Yes.
Of course, first you're making the money, which is for us lashing. Then of course you want to manage the income, which is where Shay kind of comes in and all the tips that she is here to give you guys. So then that way you can get to multiplying.
Managing is also not even just finance, it's also just getting a hold of your techniques.
Yeah.
So just knowing exactly you feel very successful in what you're doing, and then it's time to start moving on.
And you can know that you're successful in what you're doing because of how easy the flow is, and you already have an idea of how much it is that you're going to be making.
Yes.
So once you get to that point, then it's okay, cool, I know how much I'm going to be making. Let's say you average, I don't know, let's say $1,000 a week, right? You know for a fact you're going to make $1,000 a week off of whatever it is that you decide to choose, whatever vehicle you decide to drive, right? Off of that 1,000, you can decide I can survive off of $500, for example. That's gonna fuel my business. I could use the other $500 to invest into another part. That's where her spider diagram is coming from.
Amen.
So how she said there was a circle, there was lashes in the middle, and you can start to branch off. Now that's where the multiple sources of income. Don't jump into 3 different things though.
Okay. So This is where we fucked up.
This is where we fucked up bad.
What did we do? Let's open a salon, and then we got all these employees with all different services and all this stuff, which was great. But then it just hit us all at the same time. Because why did we hire how many people?
It was a team of 10. It went from 2 to 10.
2 weeks before we were opening.
Yeah. That was
why
crazy.
did we do that?
Yeah. And I mean, unfortunately, we had to go through the things that we went through
Absolutely.
in order to help the next person. So that's why we're here sharing this information
so we can talk
with
to you about
yeah.
it. But do not rush it.
Yeah.
Let's go slow.
Yeah. So best advice, find your initial vehicle.
Yes.
Then figure out how much you can consistently make, minimum consistently. Once you figure that out, figure out how much it takes to actually keep that business going.
Yep.
Then figure out what's the extras, right? Once you got the extras, I know.
This is just proud of me. I'm just here. I'm just gonna shut off my mic, honestly. I'm done today. So you guys
almost got this. So once you figure out how much is extra or left over, then you'll use that money to go to your next level. So that's where you're going to come up with your first branch. That's what you're using to invest into your first branch. So for example, for us, back to your initial question, what are some extra ways to make money? I'm just gonna kind of go based off of what we do because I feel like
our fuck up revenue or what we're doing now. Because at the beginning we still had multiple streams of income, but it was our rocky road.
Bumpy road.
Dude, that shit, we were like falling out and shit.
Y'all know that one? I think it's like a meme. The person is like literally flying out the window.
Dude.
One person is like holding on to
Oh
them.
my god.
Yeah, that was me and Shay.
Yeah, it was fun. Well, okay, let's just go down
Okay.
the avenue that we're doing right now.
Yeah. So we'll just go based off of obviously the beauty industry.
Right.
We offer lashes. Now we offer booth rent.
Yes.
Well, so that's one source, right? With booth rent, we're able to work with other entrepreneurs. We're able to build an environment where they can grow their own business. We don't touch any of their money. We don't touch any of their income. That is 100% theirs. They're just simply paying for the space to be able to work outside of their home and honestly get more hands-on mentorship, which is actually my favorite part of what we do.
Yeah, this is something that we did try the employee route where we tried to have like commission based services and stuff like that. And honestly, it just isn't for us. It might be for you, but we talk about this all the time. We don't like to be.
It's not our
bosses.
Personality. Yeah.
It's not like I'm not going to sit there and be like, you need to do this, you need to do this, blah, blah, blah. It's just more of like, we are mentors, we teach, you know, so like, and that's what we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so for 2 years, we tried the employee route. It didn't work for us. So we switched it around, and that's why we do booth rent.
Not only that, but also like whenever we did hourly or commission, I honestly felt bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would see their checks, and I'm just like
I
don't
bad for them, or
yeah,
yeah,
because I'm just like, I don't know, dude. Like I think it's also coming from a standpoint of like we were home based at one point,
Yes.
right? We know how much money you can make
right.
by you getting paid off of your own services that you're actually doing. You're working hard. You deserve that money. So it's like whenever they were here, they worked, let's say 8 hours. Let's say they got in 4 clients, and let's say that day they only technically profited $150, but really all 4 of those clients probably made like $400 to $500. Like I felt so like, I don't know, I felt grimy, like
icky.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with commission hourly. Like she said, if that's you, that's great. But for what I feel like my morals are, and like again, I know what it's like whenever you're working your ass off, and then not only that, the economy is crazy as shit right now. But like I don't know, I just feel like they deserve to be paid for their work ethic.
So I personally, with some, not all of our employees, but some of the people that we did work with us, I never felt bad about the pay aspect.
Okay.
I didn't, because of the fact that we built up our name.
Valid.
And they came here to basically build up their clientele, right? Because like, let's be real, most commission people want to come build up their people, and eventually they want to start out on their own, right? Which is something we don't do NDAs, we don't do stuff like that, right? Because that's not our personality.
Yeah.
But something that I didn't like was just like, a lot of times they didn't have the hustle that we had.
Their work ethic is not the same. Like employee work ethic versus entrepreneur work ethic is 1000% different.
Right.
It's crazy.
So that was one of the reasons why we pretty much will probably never do commission based employees ever again. We don't want to.
At least not for services.
Yeah, not for services. Yeah. But yeah, so that's, again, we did it for 2 years. Not our friend. So booth rent.
Yeah. So happy with the direction that we're going now.
Yes.
Like you said, we're not more manager material. We're definitely more mentor material. Like she said, I'm the type of person I'm gonna be like, hey, you should do this because I'm speaking from a I've done it before standpoint and it's worked for me. I hope that you take my advice and I hope that you trust in me and like we'll make the adjustments necessary.
Yeah.
But if you don't, like that's on you.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that as a quote unquote boss, like, bro, you can't be like that. But respectfully, that's just our personality. Yeah. So yeah. So
it goes lashes, booth rent.
Booth
rent.
That's
2 already.
Yep. Then after booth rent, we also offer lash classes. So for us, again, we go into the standpoint of like we really want to help people succeed. We figured out something that helped us thrive, that helped us really develop in business, and honestly took us out of what we would call like your normal rat race, that normal typical 9 to 5, or if you go to college, you have to work under somebody or whatever. So we finally figured out a route that worked for us. And again, we were home based for 3 years and we saw what was possible.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just, again, like I really wanted to share that with whoever was willing to listen.
Yeah.
And whoever has the hustle to take it on.
Yeah.
So
we were definitely willing to, I mean, again, it's just learning something that you already know and then just basically excelling with that.
For sure.
And that's what we've always wanted to do. Something about us is we don't get comfortable. You know how many people are like, oh, y'all should do this or y'all should do this. And like, little do they know, it's like, oh, girl, that's already on our list.
Yeah. We've had this list since we first opened.
Tackle like 10 things at a time.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, y'all will see it when you see it.
For sure.
You know? So
divine timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a little secretive. Of course, it's only between us.
Yeah.
Right now, we do only have those 3 streams of income. Right?
Yeah, right. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because we offer lash classes, we offer in person and online. So technically,
digital.
Off of that one, there's like 2 branches.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. But we are working on more, as always. This is just something that I wanted to bring to people's attention because I swear, like, they're just like, oh, well, it's just this. And
I'm just going to make money. So this is the cycle that you were talking about. It's make money, spend money, repeat.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the quote unquote rat race that a lot of people get stuck in, because you can still be an entrepreneur and still be stuck in that cycle.
Yeah.
This is why making, managing, and multiplying is so important. And this is where the whole, if you saw our other videos, I was talking about the business owners and the investors are the top 5% of the world, and they touch 95% of the like income. I don't know if I actually put those stats, but anyways, yeah. So business owners and investors, they touch the most income, and it's just like, investors are top 1% of the world because of the fact that they understood the concept of multiplying and not staying stagnant within those 2. Make money, spend it. Make money, spend it.
And what you also have to understand is, no, you're not going to see the money like that. Okay, that's something that you do have to understand. Believe me, when we got into the salon,
humbled real quick. God said, watch this.
But because we are very, I mean, you can say, like, we're very stubborn. Like, this is our baby. Yeah. We knew, like, oh, there's no way out of this without succeeding.
Right. There is no option B or plan B.
We were like, okay, we didn't fail, we learned.
Exactly.
And that's our biggest thing. Like, when something doesn't go our way, we got to go the other way.
For sure.
You know? And so, like, yes, I guess you can say we learned with our employees. We learned with, like, inventory costs. We learned with so many things, but guess what? We hit that bump and then we went flying the other way.
Yeah. And we're like, we're back on.
Yeah. But it's just really just hitting those bumps. Don't give up. Keep going and keep investing.
For sure.
You will eventually see that great profit or that great success that you've been always wanting to see, but you have to keep going.
Yeah. And along the way, like, it's literally developing your character. Like, those are tools you're gonna need in the long run in order to have that successful business, or in order to be a millionaire. Like, you have to have certain characteristics, certain traits, certain systems in place, and in order for you to get there, like, you have to go through these things.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're not here to sugarcoat it. You're gonna go through shit.
Absolutely.
You're going to go through shit.
Business isn't easy.
Like,
but it's worth it.
It's so worth it. But like, continue to develop your mindset so that way, like she said, you can remain stubborn and remain here and remain open to trying other ways to figure out how to get to that final destination.
Exactly.
But even whenever, the crazy part is too, before you close it out, the crazy part is like, even whenever you do get to your point, because of how much you're developing, you're like, okay, cool, passing by, you're already working towards your next level or next 2 levels. And it's like, you literally walk into what you used to pray for and you're just like, oh yeah, that's cool. Keep it moving.
And that's another thing. You will, like, you'll be at a spot that you wish you were 2 years ago, right? And you're still running and running and you forget that, oh my God, this was what I wished for 2 years ago. And then, like, someone literally has to stop you in your tracks and be like, oh my God, like, I'm so proud of you. And then, like, literally we get this all the time. And then we look at each other like, dude.
Like, damn, we really are doing the damn thing.
Yeah. Like, of course, we're still, like, going through our little bumps and hurdles. Yeah. But, like,
they're different bumps, different hurdles. Yes. And it always, like, that phrase of like, more money, more problems is so real.
Yeah.
But also, more money, more problems, more tools, more knowledge,
more openings,
more opportunities.
There we go.
More networking. Like, and then you're going to continue more money, whatever. But yeah, just continue to develop yourself, make, manage, multiply.
Your way to success.
Go be great.
If this is something that you like and you love to learn about, please follow us, subscribe, comment, come be our friend, ask us questions. We love to hear it. This is stuff we love to talk about, and we hope to see you guys next Monday.
You killed that. Bye.